let's go. Sorry about the mess. Now, you three in the back.
Album she put out in 6 years. Gloria Estefan called Unwrapped. I had a chance for you to win that very
You usually look left and right.
Easy favourites from today.
Greers Road is part of the ring road around Christchurch, presently 50 kilometres an hour, but will increase to 60 before long. On the right we've got Bishopdale Primary School. Ahead roadworks as the power poles being put underground, well not the power poles but the power lines certainly are, and we'll cut left down Langdon's Road. This is a bit of a shortcut and takes us out to the back of Northlands Mall. The area along here is a block of state housing. A lot of the properties have been on the market recently and are being redeveloped. And coming up on the left we've got the Firestone complex. I think it's now called Bridgestone Firestone or something like that. And coming up on the right we've got the sanitarium factory, still much the same. The railway line, 2 trains a day. The building which was on the right there was the old warehouse, it's now a stationary warehouse, and on the left Papanui High School. And as we approach Northlands Mall you'll see that it's still under development. One stage it opened up earlier in the year, and the next stage is sometime after Christmas I think, so they're still currently working on that. Right, now we'll just swing left and we're now heading along the main North Road, and the Hoyt's Picture Theatre is part of the mall complex, and this is probably the more traditional entrance to the Northlands Mall. This will become the back entrance once the development is fully underway. So not much change to that part. Farmers are still there. Good old Pizza Hut, they're not doing so well nowadays. And then we've got one of the supermarkets in the complex. Countdown, as you can see. It's been there for a few years, but is also getting more tacked onto it. Now we're just going to turn left again at the shops here. The shops will remain, they have sort of stuck on their own little corner, and we're sort of heading backwards now, back to where we came from, just to give you an idea. This area is still under construction, and the warehouse still going strong. Right, now we'll swing left here. Now this is a new road and it separates the mall complex from the high school and the outdoor centre of the warehouse there. And this is the north car park. This part's now open. So the Northlands is quite handy to us. It's 20 minutes walk. There's the high school on the right. Scroll left. That will be the main entrance. It's currently in use. Now we're heading back towards Langdon's Road, if you still figure out where we are. And here we've got the southern car park. That part's still under construction. If we come out onto back onto Langdon's Road, you'll see on the right, on the corner, is the local library, that corner there. Well, this part of Cranford Street hasn't changed much. Still farmland. This part on the right is not being developed to the present time because it's going to turn into housing very soon. But as far as the rest, I think it's going to stay as farm, market garden. Quite like this drive. Sort of breaks us from the city. Now coming up on the right, we've got Placemakers, which is quite handy to us. We've also got Mitre 10, another hardware firm, and they're in the Bishopdale shopping centre, a little bit closer. Now Bunnings from Australia have just recently opened up a large complex where the old sale yards used to be, which is also where the Christchurch station is. And they will be providing a lot of competition to the established firms, so there's some good bargains to be had. We'll go into the farmer's car park on the right. Morehouse Avenue is still popular for car sales, whereas the park here is for helicopters. Well, only 2 today.
Nice dog breed award.
We'll walk down and try. Mummy to stop ringing the bell. And this is the Little Bosnia complex that you know of, taking shape now.
foolishly all day. Here, you're going to be in trouble, eh? All play and no work leads to trouble. And look at me.
Where are my ears?
Said Pinocchio, but all the donkey just let huge mouth and swallowed poor Pinocchio.
The new stand at Jade Stadium. You would refer to it as Lancaster Park.
Game is over. Crusaders have successfully defended their title. They're the Super 12 champions.
Good old Ferry Road. It remains timeless. Not much has changed, just the volume of traffic. On the left is Bronski's Dairy, or you'd probably call it a deli. Central City finds it hard to stay vibrant. Too much competition from the suburbs. I suppose that's the same for most large cities around the place nowadays. Valentine's are still going strong. They've got an air bridge that links to the bus exchange, which opened about a year or two ago. We have Auburn's Road coming up on the left and good old Linwood High. You've been there a few times. A lot of people still boycott the petrol station on the corner because that was the site of the Edmonds Gardens, as you probably remember. New Brighton, still very much dead.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey, I came for a walk on a winter's day.
Ship-shaped library building. These files are donated, someone donated, I paid $25, I think.
Stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees, and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold, he knows I'm gonna stay.
Brighton town, old town. Now it's ghost town.
The locals still argue as to whether or not they should open up the road through the mall and let traffic through. They think that might encourage more business. I doubt it. The Linwood shopping mall has been extended, and that's really taken over all the trade for that area now. The one at Shirley, the new mall there, that's also been expanded during the past year, and that is just opening at the moment in the new enlarged version. What else have we got? The one at Northlands is going to be doubled in size, and the cranes have moved in now, so that's happening very shortly. That'll be the largest one in the South Island, I believe. A little shop on the left used to be a hairdresser and a few other things during its lifetime. Good old red bus. They do put on quite a good service. Also have the free bus runs through the centre of the city, and one called the Orbiter, which goes around the outskirts of Christchurch, linking up the major shopping centres. That's quite popular. Bradley Bridge coming up. Used to be a fire station on the left. I remember when I was at Bamford we had a school trip and walked down there. The shopping centre hasn't changed much. The old BP service station used to be tucked away into that corner. Dad must have spent a few pounds there over the years. The old library, and just a little bit further along is the police station. Nowadays it's a office for firm lawyers. Colliers, I think it was called. How many milkshakes did you buy there? St Anne's School, that's still there, going strong no doubt. Bamford School, nowadays with the roll of 114, still got a large playing field and the cone factory on the other side. Don't know what that is nowadays. It's no longer Bamford Street, it's now Gord Crescent. A few years since you're queued up at that gate waiting for it to open for the first time. A little bit different on this side with the canal running through the back.